roughly in the first year when
okay. You know, at this point, I don't know what's more messed up. This guy thinking the earth is flat or these noodles. All right, y'all. Welcome to another episode of EF Dine. I'm Edgar.
And I'm Fabian.
And right now, today, we're going to try some noodles. And just going to open this up real quick.
Let's see what we got. Ooh, that actually does not look bad.
So I guess it's like a variety of noodles right here. All right.
Alrighty, so we're just going to get right into it. And today's topic, we're going to do a little conspiracy theory. And today, what we're going to talk about is whether the earth is round or flat.
Oh, man. Well, there's nothing to talk about. We already know what it is.
It's not much a conspiracy theory, but it just depends on, like, you know, everybody has their own take. And so
whoa,
that looks dangerous.
this
That looks dangerous.
really red.
This
Wow.
is really brown.
Yeah, I don't know. It kind of looks like worms, but hey,
This one looks...
you know, the scary part is this guy crying right here, and I'm really not the best with spice.
First of all, I'm still like, I'm just like in the neutral spot. I'm not saying it's flat. I'm just open to it, you know, like these people make some interesting points, you know, that it's just like, okay, you know, but there's other things that also, you know, it's
Like, what do these people say? Like, what do you
so
mean?
so like for instance, you know, like all the pictures that you see from like NASA and stuff like that, it's all about like, you know, like if they read in the fine print, they talk about like composition. Or sour?
Oh my God.
Is it sour?
Oh my God. Holy crap. Oh shit. This is too hot.
This one is not even like
Oh,
spicy, or like doesn't look spicy, but it has
I
a little
already-
zing to it.
I already feel like I'm sweating. But anyways, so.
All right, so like, you know,
Woo.
so like first, let's bring this back to like how it kind of somewhat originated, how it somewhat started, you know. So like, I believe back into like the mid 1800s, that's when like they started like questioning, you know, whether the earth was round or flat, you know, because there was this one dude, I believe, not sure what his name was, but he would always go by Parallax. I guess Parallax. That was like what he was known by. And he was the guy that I think like started getting these ideas like, all right, you know, is the earth round or flat kind of thing.
What? Why would he be getting these ideas? Is he like a scientist? Or?
Yeah, he was a scientist,
Okay,
you know,
okay.
back in the, you know, in that time. So his experiment was like, all right, so if the earth is round,
Yeah.
you know, at some degree, you know, like things should start like disappearing, going downwards kind of thing, you know. So like if you're starting, you know, let's say you're in this spot and you're going to like the other spot, you know, the earth is round, you know, it should be going lower, you know.
So you're trying to tell me this dude thinks that if you travel all the way to whatever, you're gonna find like a, I don't know, like a bent world or something, like because it's round?
No, well, I mean, if the earth is round, then, well, obviously, then if the earth is round, then yeah, it's round, you know. But like his thing was, he was saying that it was flat. He believed it was flat.
So are you gonna fly into space?
No. So this was like way back then, you know.
Okay.
So he found like a canal. I believe it was like over like, I don't know if it was like 6 or like close to like 6 or 10 miles long. He was like, all right, you know, like I'll travel it, you know, kind of thing, you know, or like I'll measure it. I don't know how somehow he's measuring it. And he should be like, eventually like the measurements should go down because the earth is curved or something like that. But apparently it was like, it didn't curve out or something like that. So that's why he still continued with that idea, you know.
All right, keep on explaining because
Okay.
I got something to tell you after. Okay.
So it kind of died down. Somehow, like a few years back. Not I want to say a few years back, but like sometime back, it like built back up again. You know, people were starting to think that, you know, like, oh hey, you know, like,
Oh God.
like is the Earth flat? Is the Earth round? You know, so right now, if you go like you literally look on YouTube and stuff like that, there's a lot of
shit.
there is a lot of videos like that talk about people like thinking that the Earth is flat.
All right. So is there more to explain? Because I got.
Well, I mean, let's say what you want to say. I feel like you're dying to say something. So
I'm dying because of these noodles, but. Okay. So I have never in my life thought that the world was flat because think about it. How does the sun cover? You know when you see those in the solar system, even the pictures or whatever, even when it's spinning, right? Like to spin, you have to spin one side of the sun. Like I've seen diagrams of like the sun and the earth, and I'm seeing like they say it's slowly spinning, right? So is it like one side like cut in half? So that's when it's like dark nighttime, the one that's farthest away from the sun, and the other one from the other one. Excuse me. Getting the light. Yeah, you gotta spin if it's flat. How? Okay. Like, think about it.
So like, we'll use this lid. So now I'll tell you what like people that like believe the Earth is flat, what they believe that like how the Earth actually is. So like. Normally, you know, you see the in like school, you know, you have like the world map.
Yeah.
And how it's kind of spread, so it's kind of like that. But like also you see a lot of globes. You know, like the globe is the common thing. Okay, so like they see it as in like the North Pole is at the center.
Right.
The South Pole is not at the South Pole. The South Pole apparently they believe that it's like a ring of ice.
South Pole.
It's like a ring of ice.
Okay.
And everything is just like based from in the center, from the North Pole, you know? And therefore, like, it's just kind of like not a globe, more like a flat earth. Some people believe also that there is like a dome.
Dome.
Yeah, there's a dome, you know, or some people believe it's flat, but there might not be a dome, you know, that's also just depends, you know.
Okay. Yeah.
And okay, so now I'm gonna get into like, you know, how it like spins or like
right.
The sun. Okay.
All right, you gotta explain to me that.
So like normally the same way we are like in, you know, everything is taught, you know, like the sun and the moon are almost like in the opposite side.
Right.
Well, they see it as in the opposite side, just like from over here, from the top. You know, they're just like spinning around each other over here.
Now, that means the thing is just spinning like this. You're just gonna get one side of the freaking planet. Like,
no, well,
what
because
about
like
here?
everything is flat. Because everything is flat.
So
like
what about here?
So like the sun is over here. So think of it as like, okay, you know, think of it as like let's say the North Pole is dead center right there. I don't know if you guys can see it. Let's say it's dead center right there. We'll say North America goes down, or North America, South America kind of thing, Africa, you know, stuff like that. So when the sun is over here in this area, the moon is down over here, kind of thing, and like it follows that pattern.
But doesn't the sun stay in the same spot?
No, it spins, or like we're spinning around it, or
see right there. See,
I don't know. I don't know.
Right there. Okay, that's a bunch of bullshit.
I don't know.
See, what about? Okay. See, I caught you right there.
Okay.
Those flat-minded people over here.
Okay.
Look, the sun doesn't move. You saying this thing moves around it? It's just gonna be one side. What about this freaking side?
Like the center?
Yeah, I mean, like there's nothing up here. You're just gonna like warm up the side of the earth. You could probably, if it's flat, you're gonna like fly.
Well, yeah, but so like their belief is like, okay, like why does always all the planes fly from like, let's say we're in the West Coast, and let's say we want to go to Russia. Why can't we just cross the whole Pacific Ocean?
Because Amelia went that way, and she's the only one that knows.
Amelia, you know,
the flying lady.
Yeah, I believe she did not go. I believe it was not the Pacific Ocean. I believe it was the Atlantic Ocean. Or I might, or
The
that might
thing
be
is-
that might be Charles Lindbergh. That might be Charles.
The
Lindbergh.
thing is, we don't go this way because nobody goes that way. Always to the right.
Oh, why not? Why do we have to go that way? Why?
Because that's all we know. That's all it is.
Why can't we just try the other way? Let's just try. Let's just
What
say,
if the plane don't reach?
or like, why haven't they like thought about making more fuel
Because
economy?
it's just how it is, man.
It's just how it is.
is.
It's just how it 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 is. The Earth is round. It can't be flat. The sun won't heat it all up. What about the equator? I'm just telling you.
Okay, well, just saying. The equator is just down the.
Okay, now it's a circle.
It hasn't not been a circle.
You said it was flat.
Well,
Like, it
yeah,
should
okay,
be-
like a circle around the flat Earth.
All I know is that the Earth is not flat. It's
But it's like, so think of it like
a
this.
circle shaped because the sun needs to warm the other side up. Facts. I don't know. Shoot.
Okay. So like.
So do these guys that before I do
continue.
those guys that are like flying, are they think they're gonna like fly off the globe and go into space?
No. Well, like that's also a thing that they talk about, like
Because the space is up.
space is everywhere. The space is everywhere.
But I mean like.
Well,
the
yeah,
space.
it's up.
I know
and
space,
then-
but I mean like the space.
Yeah, but it's not just up. Like if we were to go down that way.
Have you seen a rocket fly that way?
No.
Honestly, y'all.
That's not.
I'm just saying. I mean, it's like, dude.
Yes. That's how it is. Like.
Y'all think I'm playing,
Okay,
but I've never
you
seen
shoot-
a rocket
okay.
shoot to the left or to the right.
Okay.
Never down, all the way up.
You shoot a rocket up. Okay.
That's where the space and the astronauts go.
Okay. We'll say. But
Bottom
still.
line.
Okay.
Um,
We'll jump into your mindset. Okay. And based on how you said the Earth is round. Okay. The satellites.
Right. They're on top.
They're on top, but aren't they spinning around to like?
Yeah, they're
picture-
spinning in a circle. It's a.
Okay, so think of it like that. This is just to prove you where space is all around. Whether if we're round or flat, it's all around us.
Yes, it's all around us, but I'm talking like, how you gonna get up to the sky? Like
Well, yeah, that's how you shoot into space. But like, okay, once you shoot into space, then you start floating, or you start traveling either west, north, south, whatever the heck.
what? Are you listening to you? You go up and then you turn left and right.
Or whichever way. Okay, let's say
Oh
you shoot
my
up.
God.
Are you just gonna shoot straight up
What?
until what? Until you what?
Till you get to the space. And then from there you follow like a map or something.
Ah!
I'm just saying, maybe there's a left and a right up in space, but you cannot absolutely
fine
not
then.
shoot a rocket to the left or the right.
That's not what I'm trying to get at.
You said it's space, and I'm like,
Okay, you
space.
shoot into space. Okay, that's it.
Oh my god.
Okay, let's just say whether this is flat or this is a full sphere.
Right.
You shoot into space. Let's say we pass the ozone.
Right.
Let's say above my hand, this area right here, this is space.
Up
Space,
top,
okay.
right up top.
So in your mindset, do you believe that space is just this?
I believe space is up top. Like, yeah, up the space. Like.
Okay. What about over here? What do you believe is over
Outside
here?
of the world. But I mean, like, you trying to, like, look.
Do you not believe that's still space?
Outside of the world.
Yeah,
like,
we're outside of world. Remember I told you, okay, in this thing, let's say this
I said the
I don't
rocket
have a
ship.
ball.
The rocket ship shoots up to the air, and then from there they follow a moon.
So,
Yeah,
this is what you're used to. Okay.
it's not what I'm used. It's just what it is.
Okay. So, we'll use this center line as the equator.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're talking about space, like how let's just say mentally anything above 3 inches we're already in space.
Yeah.
At 3 inches, we're above the ozone.
Sky, yeah.
Okay, so the rocket is this dot right here.
Yeah. Shoots up.
Shoots up. Okay. 3 inches out. Okay. From here, where does it go? Okay, let's say it goes whichever way.
Now you're just floating, cause gravity.
Okay, it's floating, but like, do you believe it goes down over here?
I believe it's just gonna float.
So
I mean,
that's what we're talking about space.
Right, so it's floating because it's round.
So it's already over here in space. It's already in space above. Okay, your rocket shot into. We blasted the ozone. We're in space.
Yeah.
It's drifting over here. Okay, let's say over here. Does this count?
Yeah, it's in space.
It's in space. Down here, it's in space too, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're talking inside the world.
Okay.
The Earth.
Okay. Earlier, I thought I felt like you believed this didn't count. I thought that's why I wanted to establish that because I literally thought you didn't. Okay. So now, it's the same thing for this, when you say it doesn't heat up under the earth or anything like that. Well, I mean, whether if it's spinning around the earth or spinning around this, the sun's still going in its way,
All right.
That's what just people believe, if it's flat, So, but the only reason why I'm open-minded to this is because I'm like, I've never been to Antarctica. I've never, personally, I've never seen the things, So it's like, that's why I'm like, oh, hey, it kind of, I'm open to that,
Look, guy, I'm gonna tell you what. The Earth is round. It's just how it is.
It's just how it is.
You tell me it's a slab piece of, you tell me just like a slab of dirt, or just fucking just floating in the space.
Like a pat. Well, why is it so weird than it being like a ball?
Because how is it gonna get heat up? The question is,
where does the heating up come into place?
The sun.
Okay. But
you need half the side. So when is daylight and when is nighttime on what side? It's just gonna be daylight all across the damn world.
No. Oh, okay.
See,
I see what you mean.
It just doesn't happen.
You're thinking that when the sun is over here, it's gonna illuminate all this.
If it's freaking flat.
No. Okay.
Oh man.
Okay. See now. We're breaking barriers. We're breaking barriers. Okay, I just figured that out. Okay, no, because you're thinking the sun is over here, this side.
It's dark.
Dark. Okay.
And then it spins.
Okay. Whoa.
Bro,
okay.
you cannot compare a freaking
But
ball
what
to
about
a freaking like a flat. It's not the same.
Okay. Well, let's say the sun is right here and it's flashing, so this side is dark.
Yeah, exactly.
Cast a shadow. Let's say this is right here. What about the mountains and stuff like that?
I mean, is it just gonna freaking that's what I mean. Where is it gonna heat? Is it gonna where the hell?
So you're thinking just nonstop daylight 24/7?
I'm assuming. Because if it's just gonna be flat, it just
no. Because think of it as the Earth, the same way the Earth is round. It's it's just the same dimension. I don't know how to say I don't want to say dimensions, but the same measurements somewhat, but just spread out. Well, okay, fine. Then.
We're gonna bring it back to kindergarten right here.
We'll use this as the sun. Okay. I have a couple noodles. I have a couple noodles right here. Let's say. This thicker side is the northern hemisphere, and this is the southern hemisphere. Okay. You're saying if the sun is out here.
Yeah.
So it's way out here, and it's just spinning like that. It's spinning around the sun like that, you know. So in the southern hemisphere, you know, right now it's gonna be like winter kind of thing.
Yeah.
You know, and then when it goes like over here, the sun, you know, it's fading. All right, so then that's when it's like winter. You got the cold days kind of thing, but I don't think the sun, or maybe it could, maybe it couldn't. I don't know if the sun could be able to, like, in the way you're thinking of it, I don't think the sun will be able to like illuminate the whole planet if it was smashed into one, whether it
Really?
was or wasn't a flat
Okay.
plane. I don't. It's pretty.
It's
far.
a bright star. It's
Yeah.
It's a ball of flame. It's light and everything.
Well, yeah, but still, it's. Let's just say the Earth was like kneaded down. You know.
Yes.
You,
And then you shine. It's like you shine a lamp. You shine a lamp. It's gonna go friggin'.
well, yeah, but still, like.
Now if it was this way, this side dark, this side daylight.
So like a coin, just like a coin.
You know, like a, you know.
Kind of, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I'm under.
It's just
See,
what
I'm-
we know. It's just how it is.
Well,
These
yeah,
the
but
pictures,
still.
NASA, they take pictures, right?
Well, they
The
claim.
shit is round.
They claim, you know, like
How do you freaking how do you explain that? How do you falsify a picture from the space station looking at Earth? I'm just saying.
Maybe which then we get into the fact that they're not telling everything that they should. You know, which then it comes down to, is the Earth round or flat? Maybe it's round, and then just like yet again, this is more like in the neutral side. Does it matter if it's round or flat? Deep down, does it matter if the Earth is round or flat?
I don't like to think about that.
Okay, but like, let's say the Earth was
I
flat.
don't need to think about that.
Let's just say the Earth was flat. Does it matter though? If it was flat, let's just say.
The thing is, I don't need to think any of that shit. It's a circle. It is what it is.
Like a flying saucer?
No, like a ball, and that's what it is.
I'm just open to the idea that it's like, hey, you know, like, we might have to end this the way that you like to end your conversations when you're losing a fight with your wife, to agree to disagree.
Agree to disagree. Dude, agree to disagree. But I'm just telling you, you're wrong.
I don't know. Like,
dude, it's just.
it is what it is.
It is what it is.
It is what it is, yo. So.
I don't know, guys. You tell us if y'all think the world is flat or round. I think it's round. He thinks it's flat. I mean,
I'm not saying, I'm just open to it. So, hey.
All right, then. Well, this has been another episode of Dine. I'm Edgar.
And I'm Fabian. And are we round or flat? Let us know.